Hey everybody, it's time for some Castlevania. Alright. Uh-oh. Is our audio not working? There we go. I have to make sure the audio works on this one, because this game has the best music ever. In my opinion. I think the Castlevania II music is even better than 3. Oh wow, look at that. A hint that makes sense. So this version of the game is called Castlevania II Redacted. And what makes it different from standard Castlevania 2 is that the translation has been improved, one could say. In fact, the translation is now, usable. And for that reason, I'm actually going to try and beat the game without cheating. In general, it's considered sort of impossible unless you have it all memorized. I'd love to buy a white crystal, but I don't have 50 hearts yet. Because the hints made no sense. And the way the game controlled was, a lot of things about this game are considered, pretty annoying. Okay, well, what town is this? Huh, all these guys are trying to sell me stuff. Wait. These guys, they're in cloaks and they're trying to sell me... Oh, shit. Trying to sell me stuff. They're the guy from Resident Evil 4. 13 clues, huh? Is this where I started? Oh wait, this is a new one. Ah, I didn't even know that. Oh, I also read the manual in advance this time. Let me tell you, the manual for this game has an inconsistent tone. It has segments that are really horror based, and then it has segments that are quite clearly what's it called? Quite clearly kind of trying to be humorous. Like, for instance, the bridge that's right here at the edge of this town. Oh no, it's night. What a horrible night to have a curse. By the way, that's another change from the classic version, is that the I still love the way these guys attack you. There's something to be said for things that just sort of relentlessly hop. But, so the bridge over here is apparently called the Bridge on the River Dai. Which is obviously, a parody of Bridge on the River Kwai. Also, I've forgotten that Castlevania, your jumps are completely, locked in once they start. So, you gotta stick to that. How much? 20. 82, nice. I might just farm here for a minute so I can buy some items. I have to say, Transylvania has a lot of werewolves. $90. Oh yeah, also, the manual, in another interesting break with the tone of despair, refers to all of the villains in the game as Dracula's best buddies. Which is adorable, but not really sensible. Oh yeah, also the menu is referred to as the multi-screen, a term that I think that Konami was like trying to popularize or something. Obviously it didn't work out because we still call them menus. So yeah, there's a lot to be said for reading through the instructions of classic games. Makes it even more heartbreaking that current games don't have instructions. Like, when did that trend start, where it's just like, nope, you don't get an instruction manual? I want at least 150. I should probably get 200 so I can get the whip, the holy water, and the white crystal. I probably need the white crystal. Aw, the morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Doody-doo, doo-doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo-doo-dee-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, time to buy stuff from creepy guys in robes. This game really taught me a lot of useful lessons as a kid. Like, always buy things from creepy people in robes.
Good lesson.
I guess Santa Claus kind of teaches us terrifying lessons like that too, though.
Trust a burglar?
Yeah, like, Santa Claus is trust a burglar and sit in creepy old men's laps when they ask you to. Neither of those is a good lesson. That's just getting you ready to be, you know, home invaded and assaulted.
Actually, don't worry about it yet. Or I'm just gonna do all the actual input of text before I worry about it.
I throw my holy water everywhere. How much does it use to... Oh, I guess holy water in this game doesn't actually take, use hearts. Interesting. The manual is actually kind of unclear on that. Oh, son of a bun. Well, that's classic Castlevania. Oh, it starts me right back where I died. That's polite. Oh, son of a bun! That's fine, that's fine. Looks like we have infinite continues, which is good, because we're going to use them. Oh yes, also apparently ducking exists exclusively to dodge projectiles, according to the manual. Oh, nice. I'm a holy water everything. Okay, it always makes that noise. I thought maybe I'd found a secret. I was hoping for some wall chicken. That's the only thing that the Belmonts subsist on, by the way. Chicken that happens to have matured and matriculated inside a wall. Oh, Allegra, do we have any chicken dishes? Because we need to name them wall chicken.
Wall chicken done. I think we're doing noodle bowls, so we can do a wall chicken broth.
There we go. Just because, in Castlevania... Oh, what town is this? Equip the ribs to shield evil. Okay. That hint isn't that great. I mean, it could have been worse, though. Oh, thanks. I'm just testing. Again, I have actually not played this game since I was about 6 years old, so I'm actually basing everything off the actual hints. Oh, thanks. Oh no, it's a horrible night. We're having a curse. Yeah, holy water is OP in this game. I guess I can't go into people's houses at night. Ah. Well, look on the bright side. Castlevania.
Which one?
2. But this is the retranslated version.
So you can actually tell what you're doing.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive. So far, I'm playing with no guide and just my like the decent translation to go by, and I'm not like doing terribly.
Cool. You played the new Castlevania games?
Lords of Shadow?
Yeah.
The first one's pretty good.
The first one was great. After like the first hour of it being a bit shit. Stop it. The coffee machine.
The coffee machine is on.
Show us how to make it.
We're doing two different things. We are trying to find the Phantom Voltage in Dread, which Marika, he had a an interesting observation that seems like it could be true, which is the 50-volt line is reading 75 volts, so he thinks they're shorted together somewhere. Anyway, you guys have fun with that, and I'm going to play Castlevania 2. I really need the Thorn Whip so I can kill the bat faster. Ah, that bat's a dick. To think, the creatures of undeath aren't pleasant.
Yeah, those are the most fun to. Joe, you mentioned the second thing.
Oh, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We just need to figure out the dip switch settings because we seem to have a version that no one on the internet is familiar with because they made like 1,000 versions of that board since it was Konami's most successful game ever. We just need to find common coin slot.
Okay.
Which may not be on our version, which would be bad, but...
Well, there are inputs to the coins.
Okay.
Was that pre-Simpsons, or that was before Simpsons?
That was pre-Simpsons, but I think our board is a post-Simpsons variant, because it's got weird stuff that makes me think that it's later.
All the Konami 4-player games, they kept getting better with time.
Yeah.
Tokyo Hair, it has one board for...
Both 2 and 4, yeah. Yep, I know.
And 4.
Yeah. So anyway, that was an interesting discussion we just had on, Konami boards, which is fitting because we're playing a Konami game.
In the wiring was good.
Okay, empty rooms are not always what they seem. Ha! There we go. That wasn't what it seemed. Go us. Hopefully this dude's selling some cool shit. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, son of a bun. It would appear that I need a lot more money. But that's okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go farm money. Actually, the action RPG of the structure of this game is kind of cool. Like, you can definitely see the elements that became the later Castlevanias in this. The later Castlevanias, as far as you know. Oh, dying must get rid of all of my money. Well, so there is a punishment for dying. That's mean. That's okay, though. We got our holy water. We got our leather outfit. Whip. We got everything we need. And we've got some wicked tunes. Merman, father. Merman. Every time I see Merman, I think of Zoolander. Yes, this is the modded version. With better dialogue. And faster day-night transitions. And Dracula's face not looking like death. And the first mansion. So these are like the, basically this game is structured a little bit like Zelda in that there are overworlds and underworlds. Or, you know, overworlds and dungeons. And this is the first dungeon. I kind of wish I'd bought the chain whip. Bloody Tears is the Forest Song was a great translation. Oh, shit. My health's not looking grand. I've only got one weapon, and that weapon is holy water. Vampires hate water. As do I just died in water. Yeah, the holy water is totes OP in this game. Okay, there has to be something here, right? It said dead ends hold clues. This is a dead end. Where's my clue? Fudge it. I think I need the stake before I can actually do that. Again, it has been a long, long time since I played this game. But I remember the manual saying that you need stakes to get the hearts. Or to get the parts. Oh yeah, goal of the game. Collect Dracula's organs. That's some quality enemy placement right there. Oh no, I went up the stairs instead of using my weapon. Classic Castlevania, classic. So basically, the structure of this game so far is holy water every goddamn thing. Okay, this is my second dead end with no clue. Seriously, and both of them are through, like, hidden paths. It's kind of annoying. I wish I now possessed Dracula's ribs. Apparently, Dracula's ribs possess me, or, This jump is the end of my existence. All my hearts are gone. That's heartbreaking. Get it? Okay, I have to have been going the right way because there's no other way to go. It's globules of Dracula's green stuff. Did I miss a staircase or something? Yeah, they don't lie anymore. That's been fixed. Although that was addressed in the manual because it says that some of the townsfolk are pranksters who enjoy giving false information. But this version is much better as far as the translation goes. It's still a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's just Castlevania for you. Oh, sugar. Alright. I'm dead. When do I start getting healing herbs? Okay, don't step on that one. Don't step on that one either. Okay, that one's bad. Oh, of course I step on it anyway. What the hell? I'll get there. I'll get back to where I started. I don't know why this is proving so difficult for my brain to do. I like how every enemy in this game just hops relentlessly. I feel like hopping as a solution to movement is something that 80s video games taught us, but that we've kind of just forgotten about. I guess in Warcraft I used to hop a lot too, but that was just boredom. I'm just going to continuously check the floor for holes. You dick. Oh, you dick! Yeah, you've played through this game, so it won't be as amusing because you won't suffer. The amusement comes from the suffering. I'll have you play through Battletoads. Can you beat Battletoads? I bought a Game Genie just to practice since it doesn't have a stage select code. And I still am having a hell of a time, even with infinite lives on some of the later levels, just practicing them. Oh, look, we're getting some nice slowdown here. That's always a good sign. Get enough sprites on screen and the NES doesn't know what to do. This game had some awful slowdown on a Famiclone. Only an oak stake will shatter the crystal ball. Well, that's good. Where will I get an oak stake? Hopefully there's one hidden in this level. By the way, can you guys hear me and is the music playing? Because both those things are important when we're dealing with Castlevania. Also, let me know if the stream disconnects again. I did a lot to try and resolve that issue. Oh. A hag, huh? So I guess my mom is a character in this game. Just kidding, Mom. I wasn't kidding. She's evil. Yeah, the point of this exercise is to see if I can beat Castlevania using just the hints given in the game. Since, theoretically, that's the point of this mod. How many lives do I have left? None. Okay. So hopefully I find the hag before I get hit again. Or else I'm gonna have to grind. Also, stop giving me hints! Oh, that whole thing is fake? By the way, what are the creepy green blobs supposed to be? Since you're the de facto Castlevania 2 expert here. And can you hear me? I need to know. I must know if my voice is being heard by the internets. Oh, that looks like a hag. That's exactly what I need. Oh, son of a bun. Oh, these skeletons are dicks. You haven't answered my question. Am I audible? Oh, good. Okay, you can hear me. And is the music playing? Hey, Allegra. Since my stream won't answer this, would you mind going to Twitch and telling me if the music is playing? Invest in an oak steak. Well, yes, I shall. That's a solid investment. No, I already have one, but thanks. Oh, crap! I have to buy... You only get one? Oh, that's douchebaggy. I get all the holy water in the world, but I only get one oak steak? I did not understand the steak economy here.
It works.
What?
It works.
The music and my voice? Excellent.
Yes. Both work.
Because this game has wicked great music. You might be showing up in chat. I might also just not be catching everything because I'm also trying to play the game. Oh man, I'm breaking concurrent viewer numbers. I've got 3 concurrent viewers, one of which is myself. Oh, by the way, pause it now if you are done, because we don't want to be streaming into the same building we're streaming from. That's a real drain on the interbutts. Not that it should matter since our interbutts are supposedly spectacular. But I don't really trust Comcast on that. Dude, if I lived in the world of Castlevania, Oak Steak Futures would be where I'd put all my money. Wait, am I way back at the beginning? Oh my goodness. That was evil game. I love it. What I should do is stream onto my own computer and put my own stream in a little stream inside the stream. Not only would that be streamception, but I could also then refer to things as, you know, I can... Why do I always miss the hole? Other things that you only say when playing a video game. Or not, you know, because why do I always miss the hole? Could be misconstrued as, you know, a sexual innuendo. Just, you know. Do you get it? Because the hole could also refer to... I like over-explaining jokes. Also, why is Dracula's, like, fingernail the most powerful artifact of evil? I kid you not. The nail is, like, the last one you get, as I recall. It's okay. Laughing at my misfortune is the subtitle of this stream. Although yesterday was the game's misfortune, I beat me some Lion King. Oh, that was so weirdly satisfying. Ah, yes. Hot Wives of Orlando. That's my favorite show that no one else likes. Also, if you just can continue as much as you want, and you restart exactly where you died, why does this game even have continues? Why do, well, like, what's the point of lives in this game? This game has some rockin' music, though. I think that's why Castlevania gets away with being so incredibly annoyingly difficult. Is because it's just, you know, you get rockin' music the whole time. Battletoads has good music, but nothing compared to this. Oh, speaking of games that the Castlevania composers worked on, Skullgirls Beowulf coming soon. I'm quite excited. I'll probably try and learn him, because he looks really fun. Oh wait, this is the dead end that leads to my clue. The one about oak stakes. Ah, no! That's the sound of Simon Belmont falling to his demise. Except he doesn't die. I'm pretty sure there's a hole in the floor up here. Yeah, here it is. Are there more? No. I like how the little fire... This is something I noticed in classic games. Like, little droplets of stuff that are already evaporating on the ground still murder you. It is like being an organ donor, and Dracula's the ultimate organ donor in this game, since I'm collecting all his organs. Find the hidden flame on Dobby's path. Alright. I'm not reading your hints. Wait, I bet there's something cool down there. Nope. Does this game even have wall chicken? Ooh. I now possess Dracula's rib! Go us. Simon Belmont is now ribbed for your pleasure. Get it? Because he's... Man, all this talk about wall meat and ribs is making me hungry. So, I feel like there has to be something hidden over here. Like, why would you have this huge series of hidden passages and then not include something cool to get? I mean, I guess because it's an NES game and the whole idea of game design was still pretty loose at the time. Oh, I might need a different crystal. I think different crystals reveal certain hidden items. So maybe I have to come back later. Don't tell me! Stop giving me hints, stream. The goal of this is to do it without hints. It's to learn. To learn via failure and repetition. The best part is, the other day we tried to cheat and look at a walkthrough, and the walkthrough turned out to be inaccurate. Because apparently people who wrote walkthroughs for The Lion King were not, like, the most, like, experienced humans. I wonder what's this way. Oh, more. Doo-dee-doo. Oh. Wow, that's something unusual for an NES game. Water that doesn't instantly kill you. Quite forward-thinking of you, game. I'm trying to go back to town so I can buy my, thing. Well, first I need to grind out a bunch of money. Then I can buy my thing. I forget, have I been down? Yeah, this is where the town is. Oh man, you know what I should totes do? I should totes draw a map. Oh, that's so old school. I never noticed this, but the wall palettes at night in this game are exactly the same as the colors that Batman is in the Batman NES games. Can I still read signs at night? Nice. It said that there was a flame on the path to Dobby, so I guess that's my next objective. Once I grind out enough money to buy my better whip. Again, I was beaten by the fact that the up button defaults to stairs and not to throwing my weapon. Come on, be daylight. I want some daylight so I can heals. Why is the church closed at night? If I lived in ancient, evil Transylvania, the one thing that I would keep open 24 hours is the church. It's like the Walmart of the era. Ah, bats. It's always small flying enemies that end up being my real bane in every game. Maybe I should play Ninja Gaiden next. That's a game with a ton of fun small flying enemies. Come on, stop being a terrible knight. By the way, if anyone has played Heroes of the Storm, that has a reference to the "It's a terrible night to have a curse in it," which I always find fun. Aw, bollocks. There goes all my hearts. Now I gotta grind again. Oh no, I still have my hearts. Good. Well then fine, screw this. I'll just keep killing you guys until I have the hearts I need. Aw, now it's morning? Yeah, actually most walkthroughs are written in English by people with a poor mastery of it. It's sort of... The hints in Castlevania are similar to walkthroughs I've read on GamesFAQs. The original hints, I mean. The Song of the Forest. Okay, I don't really want to deal with the water right now, so I'm gonna go the other way. I only need, like, $20 more. Also, why are, like, dead animal hearts, or dead demon hearts, the, currency of the Castlevania world? Not yet. Soon, though. Soon I will buy a dagger. See, it's such good advice. Although that one's still a bit of broken English there. Equip the rib to shield evil. Yeah, why are half hearts worth more than whole ones? I don't know. Don't ask me to understand the economy of ancient Transylvania. All I know is I'm 12 hearts away from a party. Oop. Did I find some wall meat? Inside that skeleton? Okay, there we go. Let's get our better whip and then we'll advance. Oh yeah, you're right. This game does take place in a Nintendo economy. So I guess hearts are like amiibos. They're artificially scarce. Still trying to get a stupid Ike and Marth amiibo so I can use them in Codename Steam. That and, you know, everyone loves Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, got me some chain whip. So satisfying. Also, what sort of merchant makes a good business by hiding under the broken floorboards in a hidden area of an abandoned house? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm trying to open a business where I advertise, but that just doesn't strike me as, like, the wisest money-making schema. I get a lot of customers who have holy water. yeah, I forgot that you level up in this game, too. Aw, man, my new whip is the best. It makes life so much more satisfying. Whip it. Whip it good. Oh, I totally would have hidden something in that wall. Wait, I have an awesome idea. Wow, Dracula's lit rib looks an awful lot like a shield. Okay, and it doesn't work against spider webs. Dracula's whip is a piece of shit. I want my money back. Wait, I feel like I've been to this region before. Did I accidentally backtrack? Yeah, I did. No, wait, maybe... Yep, I did. Okay. That's okay, I'm starting to understand the world map. There's actually a lot to like about this game, which is interesting because I remember really not enjoying it as a kid. Although, you know, between this and Legend of Zelda 2, it was pretty cool how, like, much companies were willing to innovate back then as far as, like, they took an established series that was doing well and they're like, let's try something really, really different with the sequel. That wasn't a horrible night. I got a ton of skulls or hearts that night. That was an awesome night. I had a party. Ooh, there's gonna be something good in this wall. Oh, I now possess the sacred flame. Ooh. This weapon's so good it slows the game down. I thought that might have been a doorway. It wasn't. Oh, sugar. I'ma die. Unless I level up again. Seems to take a while to level up, though, in this game. Maybe there's another town down here. Don't tell me if there is. Nope, not a town. Evil cave. You know, I would love to be like a brick mason in the Castlevania world, because people are just always tearing that shit up. You would have such job security. Oh. Okay. So that is deadly water. Avoid the deadly water. I wonder if my flame also destroys secret walls. Probably not. Stop laughing at me jumping into the ocean and dying. I guess that wasn't an ocean. I could see the other side. I thought maybe this was like Oregon Trail and I had a chance of fording the river. Nice, new town. Ah, sugar. Oh well, I guess I'll just kill ghouls all night. Or the ghouls will kill me all night. I'm gonna try out my new fire on them. By the way, since you are a Castlevania aficionado, did you know that the menu screen in this game is not called a menu screen, it is called a multi-screen? I think it's a cross-section of a river myself, but who can say? Wow, those are the gropiest hands I've seen since high school. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Turns out that Dracula is calling me to the restroom. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Hello, viewer. I'm sorry that you missed stuff. You missed me playing through the first part of the game. And now I'm setting fire to these hands. It's quite exciting. I'm just hoping night ends so that I can go to the town and buy some new gear. This looks like a jump that I cannot make. I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, that ended exactly how I expected. Sometimes you do an experiment just to verify your own expectations. What a lovely night to have a curse. Wait. I still haven't confirmed whether fire destroys walls. I guess eventually I'll figure that out. I'm thinking it doesn't, because they've specifically mentioned that holy water does. Why holy water destroys walls, I can't say. Apparently the structural intake, nothing in ancient Transylvania is up to code.
Water does destroy buildings faster than anything.
Yes, it is true that water does destroy buildings, as as Dan over here can attest, since his house is currently half flooded.
Yes.
Oh, they're evil walls. Each wall that is built also is cursed by the builder as it's done. Just to make sure that in case, well, not every wall. It's only like 1/3 of all the walls in Transylvania are destroyable via holy water. I wish there was like a way to accelerate the day-night cycle. Well, I guess all this grinding on ghouls is going to get me some money for the morning. I'm sorry, some hearts. We don't use money in Transylvania. We have an economy entirely based on demon hearts. The will of God is incredibly corrosive. There we go. Sure, thanks. Sweet, now I have a blue crystal. Thanks, man, you already told me that. I do like that the hints are actually hints this time, though. It's quite exciting. Alright, well, I don't know where Rover Mansion is yet, but it's good to know that I have a blue crystal. Hopefully there's another guy selling something cool in this sub-basement that I had to break my way into. It's true, cursed masonry. Maybe to be up to code in ancient Transylvania, you have to have cursed masonry. Wait, I thought I had some hearts. Damn it. Alright, gotta go grind some hearts to get some laurel, so I can get through the cursed swamp. Simon's Quest is, no lie, it's just like straight up, oh wait, here I can test my theorem. Yep, doesn't break things. So even though fire is cool, I'm going to be sticking to my holy water for the moment. Simon's Quest is like 80% fetch quest. Garlic is known to summon strangers. Allegra, did you hear that? We need to add that to the description of any of our food that has garlic in it.
Garlic is known to summon strangers. Got it.
Okay, hopefully there's another basement merchant.
Strangers like wall chicken.
Oh, it's a hag. I love the basement hag merchants guild. So, you mentioned that you beat this game with the help from your cousin. Did your cousin also have an issue 2 of Nintendo Power? Because I still don't know of anyone who's beaten this game without that. This merchant doesn't want to sell me anything. Alright, so I can get some garlic, and I can get some, what's it called here? Laurel. And I guess I need the laurel to get to the next area. So that's probably going to be my first purchase. Am I trapped? Not cool, game! Not... Oh, wait. Oh man, yeah, I'm bringing my, that merchant should be a League of Legends player. He's got the jukes down. Alright, since all I'm doing is trying to build up enough money to, get the stuff I need. I'm just gonna... Nighttime is the right time for grinding on thingies. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry for trying to sing. I honestly wish that, like, a version of this game with a decent translation was one of the things Konami had published over the years. They just bought a giant social media outfit and published all their crap. They could have instead released Castlevania II Proper Translation Edition without it having to be a ROM hack. $44. 45, 46. Ooh. Does it use hearts? Oh, let me see. Gosh darn it, it does use hearts. Alright, no more Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame is too good for us. We're poor. The heart economy is not strong at the moment. I miss Nintendo Power too. I have like one of every issue because I was a subscriber forever. I was actually a subscriber from back when they offered Dragon Quest as a free thing for subscribing. I don't regret that one bit. That got me into Akira Toriyama. Not that I've ever actually watched Dragon Ball Z. I'm starting to consider it though, because I feel like my nerd cred is sort of questionable when I haven't seen the classicest anime of them all. Also, you would think the townspeople would just give me some free stuff, you know? Because if I lived in a town that was under constant assault by nightmarish vampires and or like other forces of the undead, I would give the person who fought against them all the equipment he wanted. And I mean, it's not like they're doing a great trade without my business. Half of them are hiding in basements. Oh wait, this is the thing that kills me. And I haven't gotten the clue I need on that one yet. Oh, okay. I just felt in my demon hunting soul. Oh man, Nestor is actually one of my favorite NES characters. I actually really like Nestor's Funky Bowling on the Virtual Boy. If it weren't for the fact that people would sue me for going blind, I'd totally hook up my Virtual Boy here at the arcade. But no, apparently causing children to go blind is some sort of liability. Ugh. Lawyers. Maybe we can just have them sign a nice waiver. Yeah, I heard that Dragon Ball Z has like a shorter version. I may end up having to watch that. Also, I seem to have gotten lost because I felt like the town is over this way somewhere. I will find the town again. Now that I have the money to buy the things in the town. There was a lot of weird stuff in NES or in Nintendo Power comic strips, including like some really dark Metroid stuff about the deaths, the horrifying deaths of Samus's parents. Also a Star Fox comic with a lot of Erotic subtext. It was not unlike, what am I looking for here? Top Gun. Which is my favorite love story. It's just, oh, Iceman and Maverick. Oh, they're the perfect couple.
How long is that? No, not negative. That's right. Oh, no, wait. No, it's totally actually.
Alright, let's buy us some garlic. Yeah, also, the comic strips in Nintendo Power were way better than the comic strips in EGM. Is EGM done now, too? I believe it is. I didn't even know there was a Kirby anime. What is Kirby's voice like? Okay, so I have 2 garlic to summon strangers. It's a good thing that there's an entire subterranean juke merchant economy here. I like it. It's very hexagonal.
Yes, that's what I'm going for.
It looks like Raiden's armor in Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, someone's doing some graphic design over here. Wow. I'm going to need to watch the Kirby anime. Alright, so I have laurels, I have garlic, I have a bottle of holy water that for some reason I can continuously just throw on everything I encounter, and I have a whip. My life is grand. Also, I can totally see King Dedede as Foghorn Leghorn. Also, Nintendo, why are the Kirby amiibos so difficult to find? Oh wow, that was faster. Wait, this isn't the swamp, is it? No, okay. I like how my head is still down there. I remember a sign saying, oh, this is the graveyard. I need to go to the swamp next. So I remember a sign that pointed me to a swamp, but I can't remember where it was. So that's where we go next. Don't tell me. Gonna figure it out on my own. Alright, so I think the swamp was outside of Veros, so I'm gonna head that way. I wonder how long each laurel is going to last. I don't have the silver knife, but who needs that? And don't tell me that I need that. I don't care. I'm not getting it until someone tells me I need to. Oh wait, this is where I found my, thing. Yeah. I already had the I've got double Sacred Flame. I am the Sacred Flamer. Wait, that came out wrong. That could be the name of a gay, cover band of, like, various biblical hymns, though. Someone needs to get on that. I would go see them. I think the swamp was this way. Hi, I'm the Swamp Walker. It's like being the Day Walker, but for swamps. Did I use my laurel? Yeah, okay. I guess your laurel doesn't run out. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, this is the first one. Well, whether or not I can beat the game without it, I'm going to. I did get offered not the silver dagger, but the regular one in one of the towns, but I didn't have the money at the time. I stick to the weapons that God intended. By the way, the stream hasn't dropped for anyone yet, has it? Oh, there we go. Rover Mansion is this way. I do want to heal first, though, because I'm at pretty low health. Also, there might be some stuff I can buy in this town. Man, nighttime is the right time for getting thingies, hearts. Bless me, Father, for I have murdered a lot of things. Also, is this the only game where the health bar subtracts upwards? Yes, Redacted is much better. It is really, really nice to play this game in a way that, like, actually is internally consistent. Also, it's nice that the curse screen doesn't take, like, 5 minutes to tell me. I can't remember if this is the guy who sold me a chain whip or not. By the way, yeah, this is the guy who sold me the chain whip. I also picked up a Game Genie last night, so I'm working on practicing Battletoads using the stage select. I can now beat stages 8 and 9, although it took me, I think, more lives than I would like. So we'll see. But that means that, theoretically, I should be able to get to stage 10 in Battletoads the next time I play it. Yes, a ROM burner is a great Game Genie, but a ROM burner also requires a lot more permanent modification and opening the cart and things when all I want to do is be able to skip levels. Hey, speaking of that, yesterday we opened up the carts we want to translate, so can you take a look inside and see what EPROMs we're going to need? Also, see if you can open up a GBA cart, because we could not find a screwdriver that would seemed willing.
Will you ever be able to close it again?
Yeah, it needs to be openable and reclosable. There's a Battletoads Shovel Knight crossover? Is someone making this? Is this like an indie game or what? I mean, Shovel Knight's already an indie game, but... Or did they actually get the Battletoads license? Because that's even better. Shovel Knight is actually probably my game of the year for 2014. Yeah, it is, because I was like, Killer Instinct came out in 2013. Okay, it said that Rover Mansion was this way somewhere. So I'm gonna find it and kill it. Who even holds the Battletoads rights? Because Trade West is gone, right? Oh, that was such a close jump. Is this... No? Okay, so... Oh, nice. Xbox One version of... Oh, yeah, because Battletoads belong to Rareware. And Sony, or Microsoft owns Rare now. Huh. Intriguing. That's awesome. Well, Nintendo did have their version out like a year earlier, though, so that's something. But I can't wait to play through Shovel Knight again, and I'm definitely going to play through it on stream this time. I'm not like a Shovel Knight master, but I'm good at Shovel Knight. Yeah, there's also Battletoads clothing in one of the shitty new Rare games, like Kinect Sports or whatever. Okay, I am a little lost. I mean, I know where I'm supposed to go next, which is Rover Mansion, but I'm not sure what tools I need to get there. I thought it would be the garlic. Maybe if I sit there for a minute, can I choose the garlic? No. So this town over here is Davos, right? Yeah. Because, like, I feel like the garlic should summon... I thought that you could lay the garlic on the ground. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what I need to do now. I'm gonna have to summon the ferryman. I would love to see a Battletoads reboot, especially done by, like, one of the 2D like, classic gaming teams who have made games recently. Like, I think Way Forward could do an awesome Battletoads reboot. Have fun. Enjoy your garlic and demon hearts. That's a good snack. Demon hearts are surprisingly calorically dense. Actually, I'm reading a book right now, and there's a whole section that argues about why vampires aren't possible, due to the fact that blood is extremely low in, like, usable calories and nutrients. I have to admit, though, the multi-screen in this game is a little confusing. Ooh, level up! I'm the man now, dog. Maybe after this I should play some Castlevania 64. Oh, that would have been awesome. Battletoads and Double Dragon again. Oh. Yeah, WayForward is an awesome dev team. I love them to death. Their work on, like, Shantae. Shantae also remains one of my favorite game series ever. Also, even their Blood Rain game was actually really good. The 2D, like, hardcore Contra style Blood Rain. Although I also really like the hardcore Contra done. Okay, so I think Laurel makes me invulnerable. Okay, it doesn't make me invulnerable to water. Alright, so Garlic summons strangers. Okay, so the answer is not in the water section, I guess. I know there's a town that I was in where I didn't buy things. And I think that that might be where I need to go then. Yeah, Double Dragon Neon is also a game I like a lot. And we should play Bare Knuckle 3. Or as I prefer, Streets of Rage 3. I call the kangaroo. Oh, actually, what we should do is, while you're here, we should totally co-op through Battletoads and Double Dragon. Because that's actually beatable. Okay, so this is the... No, wait. This is Alibra. So... I feel like I've already bought everything here. Well, Shantae doesn't quite have the breast motion of the Dead or Alive Extreme series. But it does have, you know, better gameplay. So I'd say they're about even. Thanks for telling me that I need the eye to see veiled clues. That is completely useless because I can't get to the eye because I don't know how to get to the next mansion. But I'm trying. I have clues. I will connect the clues together to create a solution. Alright, Garlic is known to summon strangers. Well, then fuck it. Nothing. You're useless. Thanks. Again, everyone's talking about Rover Mansion, but I can't get there yet. I think this is the guy who sells me garlic. Maybe. Or it's the guy who sells me laurels. Yes. I'll have so many damn laurels I won't know what to do with them. I get that, a blue crystal. Can I select the blue? Okay. So does the blue crystal just do its thing? Thanks, lady. A house in Veros. Okay. Bring you a better one. Yeah, I know the red water is the marsh. That's what I thought, but... Alright, how much money do I... Oh, wow, I have a lot of hearts. I'm gonna just go on a little spending spree here. I can't remember if this is the one with just the lady who gives me a useless clue, or if this is the one with the guy who sells me garlic. Because I'm gonna buy some more garlic, since I think I need garlic at this point. Oh, useless clue lady. Maybe I need to go back to Veros and get whatever that clue there is, so... Okay, so Veros is that way. Let me just buy some garlic. Again, I just don't understand the people who are choosing to put their shops under here. Yes. I want more garlic. Stop juking me! Garlic. So, yeah. Oh, other side. I think these people are just trying to avoid the county inspectors. They don't want to get shut down like I did for having 8 entertainment devices in their building. I guess in you know, Transylvania of the Castlevania world, entertainment devices include garlic. That's the trouble with living under vampiric Talmudic law. Wow, people are just dropping half hearts like flies. I love it. You know, if I saw a giant floating eyeball, I think I'd be a little more freaked out than Simon Belmont appears. Like, I think that after going through all this crap, Simon's gonna need some therapy. I mean, a walking skeleton, at least that fits into, like, my, you know, worldview to some extent. But giant floating eyeballs, ugh, just unsettling. I also like that in many ways mermen are the deadliest creatures in all of Castlevania. Okay, so there was nothing special in that swamp. Just thought I'd check. Okay, this is either Veros or Dabby down here. And one of them has what I need. Come on, I want some daylight. Daylight so I can do the town crap. Daylight. Oh no. Oh, phew. I just realized I was standing in a place. I hope I don't immediately drop straight down. Okay, that would be really annoying. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess the eyes are basically identical to the birds from Ninja Gaiden. Okay, so this is Varos. So that means that there should be a clue hidden in an empty house here that I need. So it must be in here. Okay, so maybe there's both a clue and a merchant? There it is. Okay. Thanks for that. That still doesn't tell me how to get to Rover Mansion. Oh wait, I don't think I've been this way yet. Maybe this is the way to Rover Mansion. No, I have been this way. I still feel like if giant, foot and a half across birds were attacking me, even if they weren't weird tentacled eyeballs, I would still feel weird about my life. I mean, obviously Simon is an adaptable guy, but... Nothing? Oh, game, you are a cruel mistress. I ate already, but if you want to bring me a soda back, that'd be amazing. Anything diet.
This is really, really weird.
What's really, really weird?
Well, we attached a jumper cable,
Uh-huh.
and even that, a wire that I've just put in, is occasionally going over limit on the meter. Like, varying between no resistance and increase.
Have you found the Phantom 20 volts yet?
Well, it's not a phantom 20 volts, it's a missing 20 volts.
Ah.
We had the 16 volt AC. We found that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not getting to the bridge rectifier. Or if it is, it isn't getting across it.
But we just replaced the bridge rectifier.
No, we replaced the bridge rectifier for the 5 volt circuit. This is for the 20 volt flasher circuit.
Do you think another bridge rectifier's died?
I don't think so. I think it's just not getting power.
Okay.
I think we got a big fuck-up crack in the board on the top side underneath some components where we can't see it. It's just a matter now of trying to find out where that might be.
And then bridge it?
Yeah.
Alright.
We've already bypassed like a lot of the trace on that board. I think the 20 volts.
Well, have fun with that. That little discussion you just missed was about, no, not the monitor. The monitor is the white whale. We don't talk about it. If you talk about it, he starts frothing and he gets out his,
He starts playing eerie music.
yeah, and he gets out his spear and he's like, quick, on board the boat.
There she blows.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're ever thinking about buying an arcade machine, buy one from America. Don't import it from Japan, because if you do that, then all your schematics will be in Japanese. Which is great if you speak Japanese, but I don't.
Ryan, we need you to translate the Japanese manual. You should be able to, right? It's like just basic Japanese. Yeah, just technical Japanese. That's stuff you learned, right?
Oh, and also it's worth mentioning that like 2 inches of the middle of the schematic is missing, and in its place is an obscene limerick about a fella who gets his dick caught in his multimeter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working with.
I wish we were kidding about any of that. Alright, so Rover Mansion is somewhere in this area here. I will find it. I feel like I'm missing something simple somewhere. Yeah, you took a couple classes. Shouldn't be difficult at all. Okay, I think we have boiled down the location of Rover Mansion to somewhere in this lower region here. Yes, this is not commonly known, but obscene limericks are actually more useful than actual electronic schematics. Oh, wait. Alright, I know we've been this way before, but I forget what's over here. Okay, I give up. I obviously have to do something here, and I don't know what it is. So just tell me how I get through this stupid water onto the platform underneath me. I've tried my garlic. I've tried my laurels. It's not fire. It's not the dagger. Or at least just tell me, is this where I'm supposed to be? I'm ducking. Ah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, game. Well, that's just dumb. Alright. The hint should have said not that I need the blue crystal to get there, but I have to hold frickin' duck. At least now I know. Whenever I have the right crystal, I just have to hold duck. See, I knew that about the red crystal, because that's the part that's infamous. Well, now I'm just gonna kill the crap out of this mansion. For wasting my goddamn time. Oh, that's definitely a false wall. You know, I should tell them that their hints are good, but I'm gonna need them to say you have to hold duck. Because I don't think I ever would have figured that out on my own. Also, I read through the entire manual, and although it says that crystals help you find the hidden paths, not once does it say that you need to hold down to make them work. Still easier than The Lion King. That game was brutal. Oh, I'm so happy that one's done. Oh, interesting. It's possible that I also just missed a hint somewhere that I was supposed to find. But I don't think so. Like, it's one thing if it just tells you to duck for a bit, but the fact that it requires you to duck for so long. Oh, I need to find a hag to sell me a thing. Hopefully each mansion comes with its own hag. Otherwise, next time I find one, I'm just stocking up on steaks. Actually, I think I'm guessing that the missing clue was in, that told me to duck was in the first mansion, and I just didn't find it. Because I think that, like, the really good clues are hidden in the mansions, and it said that there were 2 of them, and as I recall, I think I only found 1. So maybe the game did give me that hint, and I just missed it. Doesn't matter, still searching for cursed things. I hope that hags come standard in evil mansions. I don't know that it would really be an evil mansion without a hag. What am I supposed to call them? Do they have an official name? I didn't even see any mention of that in the manual. So I'm just really going on, I'm going on, you know, whatever now. Ah, son of a bun. There it is! Yes! Ah, bollocks. I forgot that I lose all my money. Oops. Steak wenches. Actually, what I think I'm going to call them is steak opportunity investors. Oh, there's the second one. Show the evil heart to the ferryman. Alright, there we go. Well, from now on, I don't leave any mansion until I have 2 clues. Come on, guys, give me some steaks. There we go. Daddy needs some new hearts. Steak exchange brokers. I'm investing in oak steak futures now. I just feel like that's where the market is going. I mean, you know, after we synergized with red crystals and set a paradigm shift for daggers, it's definitely Oak Stake Futures. Also, is it just me, or is this mansion, like, way easier than the first one? Maybe it's because I have a better whip now. I can't wait to get the flaming whip. You hate the word synergy so much? But it's so fun to say. Like, paradigm, synergy, social networking, customer focused, agile development. We're going to do an agile sprint to create a customer focused synergy networking application for social media. Oh, 48 hearts. Need the last 2. I look forward to the Castlevania game that allows me to jump off stairs. Actually, I think the Genesis one does, the one by Treasure. Oh, I've only got about an hour of streaming left because I have to go to take my dog to dog training tonight. Fortunately, we can actually get a password in this game and come back where we left off. Not unlike what we did with Jurassic Park. Except this game is way less hateful. Yes. I will totes invest. No, my dog has to learn how to not dog. Currently, my dog is really good at dogging. Unfortunately, dogging includes things like finding valuable objects in my house and turning them into shredded paper. Or, you know, eating a check. And those things are cool and very doggy, but not really useful for a customer-facing interaction specialist or arcade dog. Also, he's got to learn to be less nippy when people get him riled up. Did you know they're making a Gem in the Holograms movie? I am so excited. You know what? Aside from liking dick, I really love everything about being gay. Like, the music is better, they've got cooler nightclubs. Huh. Their cartoons were more fun. Alright, time to invest in some stake futures. Boom! I like how all of Dracula's organs are kept inside little bags. Like, when I die, I am an organ donor. I hope that all of my organs are just kept inside little bags inside crystal things. That can only be opened using an oak stake. That is a hell of a security system. Could I go back and get another stake and get another Dracula heart? I don't know what I'd do with it, but I saw the crystal had respawned. I don't know. Everyone I know who loves Gem and the Holograms is at least tentatively bisexual. But maybe that's just my experience with that show. Who can say? Oh. I like how you can still see Simon's head at the bottom of the lake. I'm going to take this shortcut if it kills me. And it does. Repeatedly. Get it? It was a sci-fi future cartoon featuring an awesome band that had a shark. It was awesome in every way. Also, it was one of the many times that the word hologram was made boss. No, you're definitely not, but I said at least. Hey, do any of you like Gem and the Holograms?
Are you talking to us or to your viewers?
Both.
Oh god, that was that shit 80s cartoon, wasn't it?
It is not shit, see? Our most heterosexual employee immediately said it was shit. I'm proving my own point.
It was in the 80s, and it was a cartoon. Of course it's shit.
Oh, whatever. The 80s had amazing cartoons.
They had terrible cartoons that you liked because you were a kid and you didn't know any better.
No, it had amazing cartoons. I've gone back and watched some Transformers. It was all great. Plus, Transformers taught me that death happens even to the people you most love. Like Optimus Prime.
Well, Optimus Prime dies.
Yes, Optimus Prime dies horrifically on camera.
Does he come back the following week?
What?
Does he come back
No.
2 weeks later?
No, because they killed Optimus Prime in order to sell new toys. It was the most, like, horribly contrived...
People will die horribly so that we can sell you shit.
Yes. It's the ultimate example of capitalism. Like, we will kill...
And the beautiful thing is that because the robots make you more if you want.
I just keep tapping forward while talking to people and falling into this water. It's embarrassing. It's before your time, yet you're here watching someone play an NES game. The NES is one of the core elements of the 80s.
You're the most passionate.
I don't know, I'm pretty good at this one.
Actually, yeah, I think you're the most heterosexual one.
So I bet if we try like this, then it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're judging Skeletor and He-Man.
Skeletor and He-Man are...
Amazing.
There's something. There's definitely something.
Skeletor is the greatest villain in all of history.
And Fisto is the greatest hero. Because his name is Fisto.
Isn't there also one called, like, Four Hands or something?
I don't know, Joe, that might just be a dream you had.
All of them hold up now? I don't know what's wrong with you people and your limited sense of nostalgia. Okay, so apparently garlic summons a soul in the cemetery. Do I have to kneel on it or what? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I have the silver knife. I still don't know how I get over that. Wait, maybe Dracula's heart does something cool that I don't know yet. Can I super jump with Dracula's heart? It says to show the heart to the ferryman. But oh, maybe the ferryman is back where there's that river that I'm supposed to cross. Let's try that. Rocco's Modern Life and Doug were both very, very good. Okay, Doug was good until ABC bought it.
Disney.
What?
Disney.
Disney is ABC.
Oh.
Alright, now I've just got to find an ancient evil ferryman.
Beautiful. I'll take you to the underworld.
Whatever. I can live with that. Get it? My new silver dagger is pretty cool. I'm glad I bought it. For free! With garlic. Oh, come on, G.I. Joe holds up. Especially the G.I. Joe movie. I was once a man. Both! It was propaganda for the military and for Hasbro. Alright, so the ferryman isn't there. I've just got to find the ferryman and show him my Dracula's heart. Seems simple enough. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy is definitely a little bit weird now. Like, no, it just, although I guess he was posting them on YouTube while the original creator was like doing new ones. Hey, if you were the dark ferryman waiting to take my soul across the river Styx of the damned, where would you be?
Near the river Styx?
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I do remember crossing a river early in the game. Maybe he's there. Alright, I guess I'm going back to Varos. Ryan, nothing grosses you out. You're the one who watches, like, Forsen's music and thinks it's great. I did equip the heart and go onto the screen. Maybe I need to do it again. Heart equipped. Although his heart really looks more like a kidney.
Maybe that explains it. Why he's Dracula.
Because instead of a heart, he has a kidney?
These organs are all in the wrong place.
Maybe. It could be a duodenum. I just like saying duodenum. Ren and Stimpy also had Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. Okay, there's another river somewhere that I need to ford. And I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna ford the crap out of it. Apparently I have 11 experience points. I think I remember there being a river somewhere back this way, so that's where I'm heading. Oh man, I love the songs. All the songs, all the references to yaks. Actually, the shows I really want to watch were like from the 90s, not the 80s. I really want to rewatch all of The Tick. I think The Tick probably still holds up pretty well. Also, Sam and Max, just because I love Sam and Max. I love their comics. Yeah, also Earthworm Jim was, as I recall, a really hilarious cartoon. Admittedly, it didn't get a lot of episodes, but still. And as you saw earlier in the week, I love the Earthworm Jim video games as well. I just like going in there to remember that I kicked the crap out of it. Darkwing Duck was really good too. Oh, Darkwing Duck was amazing. Admittedly, the video game wasn't quite as good as the DuckTales game, but it was still pretty good. Ah, bollocks. I was reading chat about 90s cartoons rather than slaughtering mermen. That time I just failed. No blaming chat, just me. Oh, bouncy werewolves. I remember you. Oh, I remember being utterly impressed by these graphics. I still think this game looks pretty nice. Bellicosa March. Nice. Oh, wow. Take that, evil. By the way, for those of you who haven't been following things... Oh yeah, now I just gotta show them the heart. I wish that normal people reacted that way. The heart? Come with me! That is how I read that text, right? Like, I wasn't reading it wrong. The hint about laurels in the original game was that they enhanced the aroma of your soup. Yeah, that would have definitely helped me get through that section of the game. Well, I mean, they probably do enhance the aroma of your soup. But they... Oh, shit, monkeys. You... Well, this one didn't specifically say that they make you invincible. However, it did say that they are useful for crossing the swamp. Alright, there has to be a clue here somewhere that I'm just missing. How much health does this dude have? I am trying every brick. Okay, no clues. Huh. So I'm going to read a quote out of chat so it is preserved. And it's a very roundabout way of saying they improve the aroma of you, soup. Because you won't be a rotting corpse in swamp water. Write your 5-page paper for you? What's it about? I'll write a paper. I'm good at that. But it better be about something that I'm an expert in. Like video games. I'm very thorough in my searching. The whip is an elegant weapon. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. I don't understand that because, like, really, I feel like a focused energy weapon is going to be, like, the least random thing you can possibly have. Then again, when the stormtroopers shoot him... They just go everywhere. Delirium and ventilator patients. Not really my field of expertise, but I'll try. Can I just say, like, delirium sucks? Get more people DNRs? Win-win? I do employ my Professor Layton coin search method to holy water object detection. Oh, I think this one might have Dracula's wing. Oh, I see the hag. The steak wench. You know, it's good that I'm playing this game right after I read a book about vampires. Well, actually, I'm still reading the book. It's called The Rhesus Chart. It's part of the Laundry novels. Here's my book recommendation segment of the gaming thing. And it's about a group of young urban professional bankers who happen to become vampires. And it's pretty good. I like that they basically spend all of their time figuring out methods for, you know, turning vampirism into a profitable thing. Ah. Oh, speaking of Solomon's Key, I'm getting that game and Maniac Mansion later this week. Also Milton's Secret Castle and Splunker. Lots of classically obscenely difficult games. I should get Deadly Towers just to have it. Kneel at the end of the waist with the red crystal. Ah, I bet that there was a clue just like that in the first mansion that said, kneel at the thing with the blue crystal. And I missed it. But now I know. Eight. I need a lot more before I can get my hag side. Actually, if it comes in before you come to visit, maybe you can play Maniac Mansion on stream. We'll have to see if our version is the one with the killable hamster. I know that apparently there are two versions of Maniac Mansion. And one of them lets you microwave the hamster. And the other does not. I need an area with a bunch of enemies I can kill. There we go. Maybe I'll just... Oh, crap. I didn't realize death would be this early in the game. I wonder if death is weak to getting stabbed in the face. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Damn, Death has a lot of hearts. Or health. Can I just ignore him? I feel like I'd probably get something cool if I kill him, right? If I were a game designer, I would give me something cool. Alright, just answer this question. Do I get anything if I kill Death? Yes or no? I get the Sacred Flame? I already have the Sacred Flame. Screw that then. Or I should use the Sacred Flame on him. I'm thinking about that, but I'll try that in a minute. First, let me get the money to get my thing. Fine. Apparently my viewing audience isn't going to tell me, but I am going to kill Death just to do it. First, though, I'm also going to get enough money to get the thing. Words fail, English bad, Joe speak pretty. The oak steak. I need to invest in one. I've been here. I wonder what's up this way. Oh. So anyway, while I'm grinding hearts, is there a topic we'd like for chat other than, you know, 80s cartoons? Oh wait, this might be the grindiest way. Yeah, there we go. Hit Death with my head to make a hole. I already tried hitting Death with my head and I lost like 80% of my health. So I'm just going to go ahead and guess that you're a prankster. Oh, come on, steak wench. Giveth me an oaketh steak. I think the grinding Smash Brothers DLC, I don't really have a comment. They're coming out with Mewtwo. Hooray. I don't think any other DLC is going to come out because Nintendo doesn't believe in the internet. Peanut butter and jelly is great. I love peanut butter and jelly and fruit roll-ups. Also, once in a while, my family would get Little Caesars pizza, and I'd get to take like one stick of crazy bread to school. Oh, it was so good. I'm gonna ignore you, Death. I now possess Dracula's eye! Oh, nice. I now possess the golden knife! Well, that silver knife didn't last for very long, did it? Okay, so I've found one of my 2 hints from this level, but I need to find one more. Yeah, I don't believe in miracles when Nintendo's involved. I'm just gonna say that at this point, I'm pretty disappointed in Nintendo. I tried to, like, get some amiibos, and they're basically about as common as, you know... Well, yeah, they aren't common. They exist solely to make me suffer. So yeah. Now, nothing Nintendo does is really consumer-focused at all. Plus, Sakurai, you know, is constantly bemoaning what a pain in the butt making Smash Brothers is and how he's going to retire this time. So again, I just think that every time we're going to just not... I think we're lucky to get Mewtwo. And I think it's only because of that creepy person who wrote the whole thing online about how Mewtwo not being in Smash Brothers was worse than the Holocaust. That is one thing I love about the internet. It allows people with really confusing opinions to share them. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess it just shows me where the books are. That was a close jump. I love you, Dracula's eye. Except that if I'd had Dracula's rib equipped, I wouldn't be dead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't need, like... And what they did with the Zelda Majora's Mask 3DS was just like, ugh. It's just like they are deliberately screwing their biggest fans. And to me, that's no way to do business. How in the fudge do I get to that? Well, Namco isn't... I don't know. Namco is Namco. But seriously, how do I get to that book? I want it so bad. I want it more than I've ever wanted anything else in my entire life. I want it more than I wanted that pony. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, on some of them, like, Rosalina sold out in, like, 7 minutes. No product should ever sell out in 7 minutes. The iPhone doesn't sell out in 7 minutes. And you can at least make an argument that iPhones are, like, difficult to produce. What can you say about Amiibos? Their paint jobs are bad. Alright, I'm asking for a friend, but if you were this book, how would you get to you? I want the book so bad. Someone tell me how to get that book. I'm guessing there's probably some other Dracula items that make me jump higher or something. I don't know. Yeah, I know you don't have answers. It's okay. It's good that no one is helping me cheat. Except the one person I want to help me cheat. It's painful to see it, but not be able to reach it. Jump arc, throw the water? I am so confused. Oh. Ha! Thanks. That wasn't even a clue! Wait, is there a hidden thing up there? Yeah, whatever, I don't even care anymore. Bodley Mansion. Got it. Oh, there are different angles for my jumping thing. Nice. Maybe that'll be necessary later. We'll see. Wait, I'm pretty sure there's a hole in that, and that killed me before. Have I explored over here thoroughly? Maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Hopefully Dracula's Eye helps me find my way to Bodley Mansion. Oh, this looks fun. By the way, all these jumps are basically impossible. Oh, that was intense. Oh, we've got the birds from Ninja Gaiden 2. We've also got a much grimmer color palette. Oh, I remember those plant monsters. Those guys are in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Nice. Thanks for just giving me a diamond. I'm guessing the crystal collector wants the diamond for the red crystal. That works for me. Sure, lots of backtracking and grinding. That's what we need. I wonder what happens if I use the diamond. Interesting. Oh! Did you see them mad skizzles? I got skizzles for rizzles. No shizzle. I'm kind of creeped out by the Sharon's, he's got kind of a gangsta vibe, you know? Oops. Doom doom doom. Doo 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 doom doom doom. Okay. Just making sure I have my eye equipped. I wouldn't want to screw up. Get it? Fill me with delicious heart juice. Grinding, grinding, grinding for hearts. Grind, 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 grinding for hearts. Do, 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 do. That's my new #1 single. It's called Grinding for Hearts. Oh. Huh. I guess I'll take the fairy without the heart later and see him say, "I'll take you somewhere good, heh heh heh." That sounds creepy. Again, we are trusting creepy men to take us weird places. This game is not teaching the proper lessons. Thanks, game. Thanks for the heals, priest man. I'm gonna need some more laurels, though, before I can really advance. No, I already have a shit ton of white crystal. White crystal. Meth. I'm not even going to comment on what you think the garlic in this game looks like. That's true. Oh, you know you can trust a merchant if he's selling you something from under his robe. Alright, so next time I die, I'm going to have to go, since I have to go train my dog to be less of a dog. Ah, there are 3 clothes left in Berkeley Mansion.
I have fewer reservations.
What version of the Toaster Shop is that?
That's the current one.
Fancy new one,
Alright. I'll get there, one sec. Did you fix Dread?
But of course. Although I think I know what the problem is now.
What?
Either, well, something, the positive side of the 50-volt circuit is short into red,
Ah.
which, by rights, should really be blowing that fuse.
Ah.
I don't know why it isn't. It's possible that the fuse is overrated. But in any case, it's either short into ground because something has gone wonky on the board,
Mm-hmm.
or what's more likely is that the rectifier has gone out. Give me some more.
Alright, and let's just take a photograph of our password, and we'll pick this up tomorrow, when we might end up beating the game.
Having people roll a 6-sided die to figure out what they're eating.
Boom. Alright, bye everyone.